Hey guys, this is Katie the Messy Soaper over at Royal Appleberry, and today I am coming with a custom order soap. As you guys saw in my spring summer rustic essentials haul, I got strawberry buttercream, and I thought it was so cool because my darling buddy Michael, he's one of my subscribers here on YouTube, and he always orders custom loaves for his wife, and his wife saw the strawberry buttercream and asked me did I still have it and could I make her a soap, and I said of course darling. So that's why I'm doing that. I know you guys are like, where in the halibut have you been? um, I just needed a break. So I took off for a few weeks. This video is going to be put ahead of, I think, 5 videos that I made last month. This is actually July. And I did make 5 videos in June. June was just a crazy busy month with Hunter's graduation, her prom, her birthday, Gabe's birthday, and also I had a 3-day craft fair, which I'll tell you guys a little bit about that in a little bit. But the coolest thing about my 3-day craft fair is I actually met one of my subscribers. Hi darling, how are you? I was just like so stoked to see her. I walked over to her table and she's like, hi Kenny. I'm like, hey, where do I know you from? She's like, you don't know me, I'm your subscriber. I'm like, oh my gosh. I was like so super excited to meet one of my subbies. So she makes beautiful melt and pour soaps. It was just so great to see her there. We just kind of laughed and made fun of the craft fair because the craft fair actually sucked. But it was good to be able to talk to her and meet her husband and meet her. And it was just like super duper awesome. You don't run into that very often. So I was just so super duper pleased to see her. Also, this pink that I am using is, you guys saw in my rustic essentials fall winter holiday haul. I got the blush pink mica. This was one of the micas she let me pick out, so I'm like super excited to use this because this is the prettiest fukin pink I've ever seen. And I'm going to use a little bit of red. And this fragrance has a very high vanillin content, so I know for a fact that it's going to turn this soap brown, but I'm going to work around that. And I pretty much got everything mixed in. I think I'm going to do a little bit of piping. I haven't piped anything in a very long time, so that should be fun. So let me get my mind right of what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and pour off all of my separate my batter and put my lye in here because there's no lye in here, and then I will be back. Alright guys, so I am back, and let me tell you, I call myself the Messy Soaper for a reason. And it's like whenever I take a break from soaping, because I've not made soap in 3 weeks, and it shows. Because this pink here, as you can see, I don't know if you can see like the size of the cup, how dirty, like gross it is, because I knocked over this entire cup with all my soap base and all of my color and everything all over the table. Thank goodness I had just cleaned that table because I made bath bombs earlier. And so it was a humongous mess, and I started to come back and show you guys, but it was just like this whole area right here was just, it was all soap. So I had to clean that up, and then I dropped my stick blender in the trash, which had bath bomb residue. So when I got it out, my whole stick blender was covered in bath bomb residue. Yay. So anywho, so here, as you can see, this looks like butterscotch pudding because the vanillin in that buttercream, strawberry buttercream fragrance has turned this golden color, almost yellow. You would think that I put like some yellow in here, but this is soap base, it's uncolored. So, and I wanted to leave it that way on purpose because I knew that it was going to discolor like this. It was like 7 point something, so there was a whole lot of vanillin in this fragrance, which is fine because it's going to turn a lovely chocolate brown, which I'm okay with. Now, here's another thing I forgot to mention. I got some strawberry seeds, so I got a little bit of white, and I did put some strawberry seeds in there. I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to use this as just an accent color or if I'm going to use this as some piping or both. I'm not sure. And then this color here is supposed to be red, but it's more like a magenta, which works for me. So I'm going to leave it just as it is. So I left a little bit of the main uncolored soap base, which actually, do I even need that much? I'm going to pour a little bit more because I don't think I need that much. So there you go. Let's just do that. I think that's a good amount. And the reason why I'm saving this, because I want it to be able to push down this pink and hot pink, because it's not red, and the little bit of white that I'm going to put in here. So I'm going to start with this reddish hot pink color. And I need to move back before I put it on my camera, and I keep bumping my head on my ring light because my bun on top of my head is massive. So we're going to pour high. Just like that. I do want to let you guys know too that I do miss you dearly. I sure do. I sure do. I sure do. So I am back. I am in full swing. Sometimes you just need a break, because when you're a YouTuber, you get beat up a lot. No matter what your channel is about, you get beat up a lot. Between the trolls, which, you know, they've been at bay as of late. But I had my very first disgruntled customer, and I'm not going to go into detail about that. She's always been a big supporter of my channel and my store. She's a repeat customer. And, you know, I try to ship packages as cost effectively as I can, you know. So I try to get as much as I can in a bubble wrap, you know, package. But she received her products, and some of her bath bombs were damaged. And the postal service, and I mean, we all see it on television, how they just throw your packages. I was just watching a video where the postal carrier actually pulled up to a person's house at their curb and then threw their package in their yard and kept going, you know. So, and the guy said he couldn't figure out why he would get home and his packages were always in his front yard, so he decided to report it. And that's what the postal worker had been doing. I'm not saying all postal workers or all couriers do this, but I mean, we see it on television all the time about them tossing packages and things like that. So I wasn't surprised to hear about her package being destroyed. And I mean, she was extremely upset with me. And I didn't even know that she had emailed me, because, you know, I do have a full-time job. So when I did see the email, the one email that I did see, she sent me a picture, and I felt horrible, absolutely horrible. So I immediately told her, take a picture of what was damaged, and I would send her, you know, out new products right away. You know, because that's how I am. I want my customers to be extremely happy. I never want my customers to be upset with me. So I did get that packaged up, and a lot of the things that she ordered I was sold out of. So I end up giving her a refund for her total purchase, and I replaced what I could and sent her some extras, because I just want you all, you know, all my customers to be happy. Never ever want anybody to be unhappy with me. And I read, like, after I had shipped, you know, gave her refund, and she did email me back and said, you know, I didn't have to do that, but I felt it was the right thing to do because she was very, very upset with me. And afterwards, I read a couple of emails where, I mean, she wasn't happy. Let's just leave it at that. And it did hurt my feelings, but that's part of dealing with customers, you know, and that's part of it. So I couldn't really take it to heart, but it did, I think, more or less because, you know, I speak with her just like I do you all on YouTube, and, you know, the things that she was saying really, really, really hurt my feelings. But I didn't say anything. You know, you want to be professional about it. So I just told her, you know, I don't want you to ever be unhappy, and I'm going to make sure I make this right with you. So the reason why I brought this up, and that is part of the reason why I've been going, because I just needed a little break. If ever you order anything from me and it comes to you damaged, just know all you got to do is contact me, and I will, no problem, replace it. No problem at all. If I do have it in stock, I will replace it. I mean, I feel terrible. And even when me as a consumer, I know how frustrating it can be, you know, when you get things and they're damaged. And part was she was angry because the bath bomb residue got all over some soaps, and some of the soaps that she ordered did have holes in the packaging. And some of my soaps, I do purposely burn holes in the top of the packaging, so when I take them to craft fairs, my customers can smell them, you know, a little bit better. Which I'm going to change my packaging. It's just a learning lesson, you know. You learn from your mistakes. But I I do leave them like that purposely. And then for those, the ones that are like that, I put those on clearance, especially if they don't sell well. So I hope, you know, I think she thought that I purposely just sent her stuff like that, but that was the purpose of it being on clearance, because I wasn't going to waste the packaging and blah, blah, blah. So anyway, I'm not going to go into the whole 9 of that. I'm not upset with her. I understand why she was upset. But sometimes, you know, I'm just like, wow, I get frustrated with people beating up on me, and that's part of the business. When you're on YouTube and when you deal with the public, you're going to have that. So I'm a very sensitive person, and maybe I just need to get tougher skin. So I just had to step back and take a little break, you know, because I've been called a sinner. I've been called a devil worshiper. I've been told my stuff is garbage, you know. I've been called horrible things I'm not even going to repeat. That's not even related to soap making at all. But that's just how people are, and they feel the need to share their thoughts with you. So, and this, of course, didn't come from my customer. This is just in general being on social media and dealing with the public. So, you know, that's just part of it. But sometimes you just need to step back and take a little break. So that's what I've been doing. But I am back now. And I love each and every last one of you as my subscribers and my customers and my supporters. And I love her dearly. I know she's still watching, and I want her to know that, you know, everything's grand. I hope that she's happy with her package. And we will just, take that as a learning lesson and move forward. So yeah, the videos that you're going to see posted after this one, I don't know. I've just not been in the mood for editing. I'm just going to be honest. I haven't. So like I said, there were 5 other soaps. They're already posted in my store. I don't know. I'm going to post the videos, but I might just put music over them instead of me doing the whole editing with me talking and things like that, because honestly, I just don't even feel like it. So, and I know that's not the attitude to have, but I'm a little burnt out. But I am on break from my job for 2 weeks. I got like a week and a half left off. So I do plan on getting back to soaping, and plus I got all these fantabulous new fragrances for those of you who watch my Rustic Essential 2016 fall holiday haul. Make sure you go, be sure to go over to their channel, sign up for their newsletter, their channel, yeah, their channel too, because they do have a YouTube channel, but sign up for their newsletter. And also I don't think I saved enough piping, y'all. So I don't know what kind of flowers I'm going to have here. I might just not have do piped flowers on top, because I surely did not save enough. I was going to do it in pink with white edges, but I don't know about that now. So we will figure it out. But yeah, they're having a contest. Be sure to go over. And that's the reason too why I'm posting this video ahead of all the rest, because I said it in my haul video, but those of you who watched that video, you already know about it. For those of you who haven't, they released 25 new fragrances, and all you have to do is go over to their blog and enter in the giveaway, and you will win 25 1 ounce of every, okay, how am I going to say this? You will win 1 ounce of every fragrance, which totals 25 fragrances. And unfortunately, it's only open to the US, but for those of you who are in the US, go over there. And for those of you who aren't, there's always some great stuff in their newsletters and blogs. So be sure to go over there and get in that giveaway and read their newsletter and sign up for it, because you don't want to miss anything awesome they have, because they always have awesome stuff. This yellow is great. I kind of wish it would stay that color, but unfortunately I know it's not. And as you guys can see, it's getting brighter and brighter. Wouldn't that be cool if it just turned bright yellow instead of brown? But I know it's not. So on that note, I'm going to go ahead and bang this soap down, and I will be right back. Alright guys, so I had to wait until this set up, and I told you guys about my new recipe. I don't understand like why it does that. Like in the mold, when I get in the mold, it stiffens up so thick you can't even take a hanger through it. But then like this top here that hasn't been the mold, what I want to use for, making a mess. What I want to use for my frosting is actually still too loose. So I was going to make little rosettes, but I decided I'd probably just get more bang from a buck if I just do it this way. And I wanted to make some strawberries, and then I'm just like, well, I don't know if I want it to be so literal like strawberry buttercream, but then I found some strawberries. So yes, we're going to put the strawberries on there too. And I know, like, I swirl the inside just in case I didn't have enough, and I know these colors look like they're not going to go together, but trust me, this bright yellow is going to turn brown. So that is the reason why I still went with the pale pink. And I just did the outsides of the outer edges of this pink and the white that I had the strawberry seeds in. And I am so freaking happy that I actually have enough. I thought I wasn't going to have enough, and I do. So sweet. Matter of fact, I got a little bit too much, but what I'm going to do with that little bit. And guys, it's been so crazy. I got like the woodland creatures in my backyard. Yesterday, Lily was outside, and I went to the door to look for her, and I'm like, that's not Lily, or is it? Because I couldn't really see. Oh, well, that's a bit wonky, but never mind that. Yes, I'm looking, and it's a groundhog, just like moseying through my backyard like it lives there. And it was lost. I guess it was trying to find a way to get out of my backyard because it was digging holes, trying to get under the fence. And then it walked around my yard for like 30 minutes just waddling around. And it was the cutest little thing ever, it really was. And then I happened to look out the door again to see if I can find Lily, my cat. And there was a jackrabbit just hanging out. Hanging out by my back patio door. I said, what is going on in my backyard? So that was just way too fun. I know this piping looks crazy, but it's okay because I'm actually going to put strawberries on it. So no matter. I'm going to give this one tiny little tap. Hold on, guys. I lied. A couple tiny little taps. So yeah, I'm going to have to delete that noise. And I'm not too concerned about right here because that edge is going to get cut off anyway. So I'm going to take these gloves off just because they have holes in them anyway. So there's no real purpose in me having them on, is it? No. But yeah, I just thought that was way too funny. One day I opened my door. I think I told you guys about that. I'm not sure. But I opened my door to let my cat Lily in. And I looked down and I screamed because I thought there was a mouse in my house. I kind of feel like I told you guys this story, but that just shows what kind of animals we have. And I looked down. It was a little bitty bunny. It was like, like this big. He was sitting by my foot. I guess when I opened the door to let my cat in, he hopped in too. So he ran to my kitchen and Hunter's like, oh my God, I want to hold him. I'm like, yeah, no, not going to happen because he's going to bite you. So I opened my back patio door and it jumped out and went on about his business. But it's just way too funny, the stuff that you see in my yard. There was a baby mole, a dead baby mole in my front yard. I'm like, what is going on here? And we have like robins and cardinals and blue jays and all kinds of stuff like going on in my yard. I don't understand, but it's cool. But we do have like a lot of trees and things over here. So now let me count my berries. There's 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 6. So, yeah, there we go. We'll just do that. And hopefully I can get these spaced properly because you guys know me and my spacing is horrific. So, now that I have this piped, it's thickening up. I tell you, I don't understand my new recipe, but it works fine for me. It just sets up much faster. But I actually do have time to play. That's what I do appreciate with it. It doesn't thicken up to the point I can't do anything with it. But it will thicken up on you pretty quick. So, I don't even know why I have this ruler here as a guide because I'm actually not following it. But this is very simple. But I think if I did too much, it would just be too much. You know what I mean? So, I'm going to stick a little one right there. Yeah, if I did too much, it would just be far too much. As far as the colors and the soap, the brown, the piping, the strawberries, and just a whole bunch of berries on top. I think that would just be far too much, okay? So, I'm going to leave it like this. Yeah, the piping, I wish it was just a wee bit more set up. The white, the pink was perfect consistency. Because I kind of wanted a defined white on the edges of the pink. But, well, you can always have what you want. So, that is it. Do I want to put a little bit of glitter? Yeah, I think I want to put, hello, my cat behind me, like, make this big old boom. Yeah, I think I want to put a little bit of glitter. on the top of the soap just to liven things up. And I was going to do a drizzle, but I think that would just be far too much. Or would it? I'm not sure. Well, I'll tell you what, by the time you guys see the cutting video, if there's a drizzle, you know I changed my mind. So, let me move that over so you guys can see. So I am just going to put like a wee bit of glitter on the rest of it. I don't want to jazz it up just, you know, far too much because it is going to be a busy soap with the brown and the colors. I think it's going to be pretty once I cut it though. I do like it. I do. So I think that is good enough. I just wanted a wee bit of glitter on the top. Nothing crazy. So guys, that is it. I am done with this soap. So I will catch you guys in the cutting video. And if this is your first time watching, hello. I'm so glad that you found me. It's just been crazy, like, since I've been gone. I have gained so many new subscribers. You guys are just amazeballs. So for those of you who are just subscribing to my channel, I'm so glad that you did. Thank you so much. I appreciate you coming here and checking me out. I normally post videos weekly, but I had to take a wee bit of a bit. But now that I am relaxed, I am raring to go and start all over again. Sometimes you just got to take a step away and then come back to it all, you know. That's just part of life. If you own a business, that's just part of life, you know, and a YouTube channel, so you get past it very, very quickly. But I just need to decompress. I'm back. I am like ready to get to soaping, y'all. I'm telling you, I am. Oh, also, I did want to tell you guys, like, you know how I told you it's like really humid? You see that? This is not, I promise it's not going to spill in this soap. But I got these moisture eliminators. I told you it's like super moist in my room. It's very humid. So these are the things you get from the dollar store. I have like the little white beads that soak up all the moisture. But as you can see, this whole thing is full. It's like 3 of them that's full. So it's been like very humid in here. And that's why my bath bombs were having like the dickens of a time setting up, or they kept breaking, or whatever the case may have been, because it was either too humid or too dry. But I'm going to go buy some more of those. So things are going to go ahead and cure up properly. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. This is like so dainty. Isn't it cute, y'all? Alright guys, I'm going. Be awesome and amazing at everything you do. And until the next time when I cut this soap, I'll see you then. Bye bye.